Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
Hello everybody, it's Paul Neitz with the Raw Life Health Show. We are out here right now in Texas. And believe it or not, the weather is amazing. It's beautiful out. We're having a great time. We're at the Feast of Sukkot, also called Tabernacles. And I am doing all the food here this weekend. I'm making a whole bunch of different raw food recipes. And there are many people here that are trying these recipes for the first time. And the reaction last night was wonderful. We made a red pepper soup. We made a nice salad with a Caesar dressing. And we also made some pasta and pesto. And for dessert we had banana cobbler. And I'll show you some clips of that right now of what we did last night. Alright everybody, here we are. We're at Sukkot in Texas and we just made a raw food meal and I'm going to show everybody what we're serving. Thank you. First we have a red pepper soup that we made, and then we made a salad with Caesar dressing, and as you can see it's for a bunch of people, so we just made this. We have some, here's some more Caesar dressing for those that do not want it on the salad. Then we have a pesto and a pasta. And then we have a banana cobbler. And that's what we're going to be serving today at the Feast of Tabernacles tonight. Yeah. Hey guy, here, hold this on me a second. Just hold it on me. Alright everybody, so there you have it. That's what we're going to be having tonight. It's a raw food Sukkot. And it's going to be great. And we're going to be making something every night. We'll get it on film. We'll try to get the food demos on film, but at least we got the recipes and we'll get the reaction. And if you have any comments or questions, just post them below. And I'll try to get these recipes on my website. Alright everybody, so we're going to enjoy the food and we'll see you later. And so the reaction was great. Everyone loved it. Now, I don't expect everyone to like this, and this is a very important point for everyone out there. You know, the first time you taste raw food recipes, or any time you taste them, let's say you taste 20 recipes, and you only like 5 of them. Instead of thinking, this diet isn't for me, we need to start thinking, well, that's 5 new healthy recipes I can add to my diet. You see, it's not about all or none. It's about continuing to improve and taking the steps in the right direction that's going to help you. So we have these recipes here that'll help you, and I'm sure you'll like these recipes, or at least these items that we're showing, because we're not really showing the recipes. But we're going to be doing a lot more food, a lot more recipes, and get a lot more information. But I want to hear from everyone out there. What about the first time you tasted raw food? Did you like it? Were you not liking it? What was your feedback about that? And how do you feel about it now? Do you not even do it because it was just such a horrible experience? Kind of reminds me of like a durian fruit or some other fruit, like a persimmon. If you get an unripe persimmon, it's not going to taste good. And you're going to think, well, I don't like persimmons. But if you get a ripe persimmon, you're going to love it. And you're going to be like, these things are amazing. So the quality of the food has to be really good if you want the recipe to be good. And most of the time when people eat something, it's just not good. So if it's not good, they're going to think this diet's not for me, or I don't like it. Well, you know, give it another try, everybody. Don't give up on the raw food diet. You should try it. And I've been eating a raw food diet for a long time now, and I've introduced a lot of people to it. In fact, my book, The Raw Life, has interviews with people who have been eating a raw food diet for a very long time, and it has introduced many people to eating the raw food diet and so on, and it's great. Now, some of you might be asking, what is the Feast of Tabernacles? And if you're, by the way, if you're in the Texas area, there's still time for you to get down here. We're in Grand Prairie, Texas, which is about a half hour outside of Dallas. We'll be making the food, the raw food, all weekend. You can go to my website and see the information how to sign up for it. It's fun. It's great. We're having a week of camping. The weather's great. Come on out, and we'll be showing a lot of raw food recipes, and I'll be giving some tips and suggestions about raw foods. And again, everybody, don't give up on a raw food diet if you've never tried it. There's a lot of people here that have never tried raw foods. They didn't even know what it is. Some of them looked at it last night. They were calling my red pepper soup carrot soup because it was orange, but it wasn't a carrot soup. It was a red pepper soup with tahini and, okay, I'll give you the recipe. Red peppers, 4 red peppers, half a cup of tahini, 4 ounces of tahini, 1 clove of garlic, and a little bit of curry and a little bit of cayenne. About a pinch of cayenne and about a teaspoon of curry. And basically that was the recipe. Now if you want to throw some pine nuts in there, you can. You blend that up, and there you have a delicious red pepper soup. We also made a pesto. On the pesto, we put over zucchini pasta. Zucchini pasta, we just took the speruli, took the zucchini, rolled it in, and then we had zucchini noodles. The pasta was 2 handfuls of spinach, 1 handful of basil, fresh basil. We took 2 cloves of garlic. We took about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. We took a little bit of Celtic sea salt and 1 cup of pine nuts. And then we took the juice of 1 lemon. And we put all that in the food processor. And that was the pesto. And then we mixed the pesto with the pasta. And that's how we got all that. Now, I don't remember this because yesterday was the first time I made it. I make this often, so that's why I remember it. And then we had the banana cobbler where we took about 4 bananas. And then we took 4 bananas. We took about 10 dates. And it wasn't for one person, so 10 dates is a lot, but not for one person. 4 bananas and 10 dates and a little bit of vanilla, and we just blended that up with a little bit of water. And then what we did on another time in a food processor, we took some nuts. We took, I think, some walnuts and some pecans, and we food processed that. And then we sliced some bananas just in a small way, just sliced them thin. And then we mixed all that together. We didn't blend it. We put with the banana pudding that we blended, we put the crumbs, the bread crumbs or the nut crumbs that we made in the food processor, and then the sliced bananas, we put all that together. And then we had our banana cobbler. And then for a Caesar dressing, which was quite interesting because we had lettuce that we had to use, so we got some lettuce and tomatoes in a bowl, and I wanted to make a Caesar salad dressing. So what I did for that is I just looked what I had, and I know the flavors of the Caesar dressing. So what I did was we had pine nuts, so I took about maybe 1 to 2 cups of pine nuts and put it in a food processor. And then from there I took some garlic. I put that in the food processor. And then from there I took a little bit of salt, put that in the food processor. And then from there, the magic ingredients were I took a little bit of onion. And I put a little bit of onions in the food processor. And I pretty much just took a little bit of water and added a little bit of lemon juice and just blended that up. And it made a delicious Caesar salad dressing. And I put that in there. So that were the recipes from last week, or from last night. I'm going to go make food for today. Today I think I'm making a Spanish rice. I believe I'm going to make a fudge or a carrot pudding. And if we have the ingredients, I'm going to see what we have. And then finally I'm going to make a sunflower seed salad. So that's going to be today's. And if you were here, you could try it. And if you're in the Texas area, you could still come down. All right, everybody, this is Paul Nisa with the Raw Life Health Show. The sun's getting in my eyes, and I'm out of here, so we'll see you soon on the Raw Life Health Show.
This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, bright and